Namaste. Today I'll be talking about the general principle of Bhagavad Gita that we can apply to our day-to-day living. By the way, I'm not a Sanskrit scholar. I'm a medical doctor by profession, and this is my personal experience with a little bit of knowledge that I've gained through reading different books. So today I'll be talking about the context of Bhagavad Gita. What do we understand by yoga? How are the three yogas that is discussed in Bhagavad Gita important to us, and how we fit all of them into our day-to-day living? So Bhagavad Gita, as you know, was told by Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield, and that context, though far away from us now, we are still in some sort of battlefield, fighting with day-to-day living, fighting with life, fighting with emotions, fighting with challenges every day. And to be ready to this battle, to this war, to this battle, we need to be equipped with enough resources, and the formula for us to equip with this battle lies in Bhagavad Gita. So there is mention of yoga in Bhagavad Gita in very simple term. I think very simplified term. What is yoga? Yoga is a bridge, a connection between you and happiness. The yoga that we know, the physical yoga, is that makes you fit. If you are healthy, you are happy. There is yoga in terms of meditation that makes you mentally peace. If you are mentally happy, you are more happy. So physically, mentally, socially, all three components of health are done by yoga. So physical, social, and mental happiness. And because yoga has been there for long time, these are the formulas that we use for us to become happy. So in short, yoga is a link between you and your happiness. People might interpret happiness as God. That is fine. God is happiness. So it is a link between you and the God, if you are, or between you and happiness. So how does this yoga come about? In Bhagavad Gita, there are three different types of yoga that has been told. Karma yoga, that is your actions make you happy. So to have a right action, to be happy, is what is karma yoga. So do correct things, do right things, that would not create any stress around it, and then you would become happy. Gyan Yoga is the knowledge of your activities, knowledge about you, knowledge that will make you happy. It's not about a degree, it's not about a university qualification, it's the knowledge, simple knowledge that will make you happy. And the third thing is the Bhakti Yoga, that is the love, the attachment, your surrounding, your affection, your passion, the feeling, the inside feeling that will make you happy. So these things, your actions would make you happy or unhappy. So Gita talks about actions, those actions that would make you happier. Gyan, the knowledge of being happy, and Bhakti, the love, the passion that will also make you happy. So in Bhagavad Gita, though there are 18 chapters and 700 different slokas, in summary, there are only three main routes or three lanes of one highway that would make you happy. Sometimes you may drive in Karma Yoga lane, sometimes in Gyan Yoga, sometimes in Bhakti Yoga, or you may predominantly be a Gyan Yogi or a Karma Yogi or a Bhakti Yogi, and then use other yogas a little bit here and there. Whatever you do, these three yogas are the main connection between you and your happiness. The more you use this, the more happy you become. So that is the three connecting bridges to happiness that Gita tells us. Karma Yoga, because most of us are day-to-day work-going people. Most of us have to get earning into our banks to pay our monthly bills. So let's start with Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, according to Gita, there are three types of karma. One, the Kirti type of karma, that is, this is told in 2.2 of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, sloka 2. The Kirti karmas are those karma that will make you famous, or that will with those actions of yours you will be known to the society, to your community, like giving donations, for example, setting up a charity, doing some charitable work, helping elderly people, helping poor people, helping sponsoring someone for education. These type of actions, these are the work of Kirti. You would be known, oh, XYZ is so kind, so generous, and that social vibration that you get because of this action, you feel happy. So these are your Kirti work. So certain part of your work has to be Kirti. The other part of your work is Swarga. That would give you luxury and pleasures. And like I work hard, I may have a big house, big car, nice bed, nice food, going out for holidays, all those things. The Swarga karmas will also make you happy. So it's not that you have to give up all those work. You need to earn. You need to earn in the right way. You need to spend the earning, and you enjoy on your earning. So that is your Swarga action, Swarga karmas, Swarga actions. So Kirti for your name and fame, Swarga for your personal pleasure, and Arya is for your family. You may be a dad. You have your own responsibilities for a dad. You may be a husband or a son or a mom or a grandmom or a daughter, whatever your relationship to your family, you have your responsibility, your actions, and your actions can make your mom happy, or your dad happy, your brother, sister happy, or your uncle happy if you do correct Arya work. So Arya work are the works that you do to your families and close ones, where you would get nothing in return, but only thing you get is happiness. I give an example, like if you take your parents to a pilgrimage, the satisfaction you get is immense. Similarly, if you take your son to a movie, you would also get happiness. So that is anything you do, that is your Arya action. The Sorga, obviously, the most. So at your working age, you may have a big chunk of your action as a Sorga action. Then you may have a little bit of Arya and Kirti action, or these trees can balance themselves. So as an individual, we should not forget any component of this tree. We should be having all three, but depending on the situation, where we are, what phase of our life, what we need to do, you may have to balance. The better you balance these three, the happier you become. So that is your karma in short. The next thing is Gyan. The Gyan of God, or the Gyan of happiness. How will I be happy? You need to know what makes you happy, or that is your God. The happiness is your God. So you need to know what makes you happy and what makes you unhappy, and that knowledge would guide you to become happier. You should have a knowledge of the environment where we live. We should know where we are living, what are the challenges of living in this environment, what are the advantages of living in this environment. That knowledge would itself make you happier. And then of course the top part of it is the self. So you should know about yourself, you should know about your knowledge, and you should also know about the environment where you live. So that was your Gyan Yoga. The Bhakti Yoga, the third yoga. So Bhakti basically is a love, is a feeling, is an attachment, is a closeness, is bonding. So if you are a Bhakti yogi, you will love three different things. You will love people around you, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is our main thing, that we treat everybody as our big family. So you should be able to love everybody, your community, your people, human beings, non-human beings, animals, that everybody who is inhabiting this planet. We love, that is the main core formula of Hinduism anyway. The passion for your work, passion for all types of work, kirti, swarga, karma type of work, the passion you have, the passion that drives you, the happiness that you get from your passion. And don't do it too much that you become unhappy with your own passion. So the balanced passion, or the love of your passion, is also where your happiness come from. And the third one is your environment. This environment is coming again and again, part of Bhagavad Gita. You should love your environment, we should love it, the people in the environment, and we should have a passion, a feeling, a dedication towards the place we live. So this is, insert the Bhakti Yoga, the love of you and your surrounding. So in summary, Karma Yoga, that has your Kirti, Swarga and Arya Karmas, that is your duty towards your family, duty to earn and live happily, and your duty towards the broader community where you contribute from your end, that is your Karma Yoga. Gyan Yoga, obviously the knowledge about you, knowledge about where your happiness is, knowledge about your passion. And Bhakti Yoga, obviously dedication to your passion, dedication to your environment, and the balance living between you and the environment, that is the connection. All these things are spelled out in Gita. So Gita in short says, do your right karma, have a good knowledge of what you are doing, where you are, who you are, and then love you, love yourself and your surrounding. That would give you happiness. And this happiness is what Gita is all about. If you use this formula, and then the Gita would start making you happier. Even if you feel you are the happiest, there is room to have a sustained happiness by the use of these three simple formulae that is said in Gita. Thank you very much. Thank you.